thank you very much for coming tonight. This is this last song has to do with New York, or I should say the New York metro region. But speaking of the New York metro region, there's and certainly in keeping with this song, one of the things that I love about this area is that there's an organization that I have followed and been tried to be a part of in the fundraising capacity for maybe about 5, 6, 7 years, called Aisles, and they are having their, which good. I've come to understand Marty started Aisles in 1981, and I met his son, and Liz is here, his wife, and I'm sure she was a big part of it as well, and I met their son at a function in New York, and he introduced himself, and I said, you know, I'm studying towns. I look at them, and I look at towns that allow neighbors to be neighbors, you know, and that just create the spaces and the gardens and the parks and all of the things, you know, that your parents created with Aisles, you know, these things that allow people to do their thing, because every successful city, every successful town that I've encountered that has this mojo, you know, that's the way they do it. They create the spaces. And I said, and it's just amazing. And Jeremy said, how city planners don't know that? He said, bingo! But, you know, and they know it now, and things are really changing, but, you know, I don't know how well they knew it in 1981, and Aisles has really led the way, I believe, and they're having a harvest festival on October 21st in Trenton that looks like it's going to be a terrific event, as well as being the kind that actually moves us towards the future that we want, in my opinion. A very green one. So I just wanted to let you know about that on October 21st. Now, up where we live, we have all sorts of pumpkin festivals and strawberry festivals because my neighbor is Pete Seeger, and he just won't stop. So, yeah, it's daunting, let me just say. This is a song that, I'm just going to finish with this song that I was asked to write in a night, because somebody said, I just have these 2 chords. Can you just, you know, create a song over them for this project we're doing? And I said, no. And I can't do this in a night. But as I was driving home from the studio, I looked at Storm King Mountain, which is seen as sort of the symbolic beginning of the environmental movement in the Hudson Valley. And then the other mountain, looking at Storm King from the other side of the Hudson River, is Pete, is his mountain, basically. And I just thought of the 2 of them sort of conversing with each other about, you know, their histories. And Pete likes to be a song leader. He doesn't like to be seen as the whole enchilada, you know. But I imagined him sort of praising Storm King for its sort of majestic power. And Storm King saying, Pete, I gotta give it to you, man. You got it too. I mean, they kind of got a legacy going there. You're blacklisted in the 50s, and for a decade you played at summer camps for like chili and $5, you know, and that's cool. And you know, while you were there, you seeded all these seeds of peace and justice movement. So you know, let's just call it even. We both have a legacy. So you know, I think of pretty big things as I'm going down that stretch of road to my house, and so I wrote this song in one night, and it's called Storm King. Thank you, everyone. Here we go. Clouds will form a crown, circling the rocky mountaintop, telling us the rain is coming as we sail the river up and down. The Storm King has has been